This video lecture is about electrostatic precipitators. Electrostatic precipitators are developed early in 20th century for recovery of processed materials. Presently, cleaning of pollutant air is the prime objective. The mechanism of working of electrostatic precipitators involve a high voltage DC field creating corona, making the particles charged and subsequent attraction on an electrode and dislodging the particles. So in this diagram we can see ESP, that is electrostatic precipitator, and the center part is the electrode. So to the left side we can see the dust laden air and the gases in. So this is the inlet for the contaminated gas pollutant, so which enters from top to the bottom, and once it enters into the ESP due to the electrode, so due to the high voltage they are ionized. So these charged particles are attracted to the earthed plates and the clean air is passed at the top left part of the ESP. The dust particles are then discharged to the bottom and they are collected from the bottom part. So due to the high voltage equipment, the particles are charged and they are collected in a electrode, and from the electrode they are collected at the bottom. The main advantages of ESP are high collection efficiency, that is up to 99.99%, low maintenance and operating cost, handles larger number of high temperature gases up to 450 degrees Celsius, negligible treatment time, easy cleaning, and negligible pressure drops. The disadvantages involve high initial cost, more space requirement, possible explosion hazard, personal safety, production of poisonous gases not suitable for combustible particles, ozone formation may take place. So we need high source of high voltage DC current, discharge and collecting electrodes, and disposable of the collected material and the cleaning system. So the steps in electrostatic precipitation involves generation of high voltage between 30 to 100 kilowatt, generation of electric charges, transfer of electric charge to a dust particle, movement of dust particle in an electrical field to the collection electrodes, addition of the discharged dust particle to the surface of the collection electrode, dislodging of dust layer from the collection electrode, and collection of dust layer in a hopper, removal of dust from the hopper. So there are two types of electrostatic precipitators, single and double stage or two stage. In a single stage precipitator, a plate wire ESP, gas flows between parallel plates of metal sheet and high voltage electrodes. These electrodes are long wires weighted and hanging between the plates or supported thereby mass-like structures. Within each flow path, gas flow must pass each wire in sequence as flow through the unit. Plate wire ESPs are wide in a wide variety of industrial applications, including coal-fired boilers, cement kilns, solid-waste incinerators, paper mill recovery boilers, petroleum refinery catalytic cracking units, sinter plants, electric arc furnace, coke oven batteries, and glass furnaces. So we can see the two plates. So these two are the metal plates, and we have the dotted line indicates the electrode wire, this colorimetric diagram will clearly explain you. So plates, in between the plates we have electrodes, and once the dirt gases pass through these plates, they get charged and then get deposited. We have tubular precipitators. When the I voltage is placed on, the I electrode will run along the axis of the tube. They have the application in sulfuric acid plants, coke oven type gas cleaning technology, and iron and steel sinter plants. So this is the diagram for tubular electrostatic precipitator. So we have collection electrodes as a hollow cylinder and discharge electrodes in middle of the hollow cylinder. So we can see here different tubular electrostatic precipitators. So these are typically hexagonal shape. So we have hexagonal shape collecting electrodes, and center one is the discharging electrode. Two-stage precipitators. So single stage or parallel in nature, that is the discharge and collecting electrodes are side by side. In the two-stage precipitators are considered as separate and distincting type of devices compared to large gas volume single stage ESPs. The two-stage precipitator is a series device with the discharge electrode or ionizer preceding the collector electrodes. Advantage of this configuration include more time for particle charging, less propensity of back corona, and economically construction of small sizes. So we have two separate sections for particle charging and collection. So first, the dry dirty air is entered into the chamber, and we have a charging section where the pollutant particles are charged, and then it is collected in a collecting section. So these are deposited in the electrodes and they are removed subsequently. So the clean air is then discharged to the atmosphere. We have wet precipitators. The inlet gas is saturated with water. The water flow may be applied intermittently or continuously to the wash. The collected particles are discharged into the sump for further disposal. The advantage of the wet wall precipitator is that it has no problem with wrapping re-entrainment or with back coronas. The disadvantages is the increased complexity of the wash and the fact that the collected slurry must be handled more carefully than a dry product, adding to the expense of the disposal. So here is the schematic diagram of wet electrostatic precipitator, where you can see a spray at the entry of the raw gas. So the spray is the water, the gas is saturated with water, and then it enters into the ESP chamber. So the remaining, the same process, the particles are charged and then they are collected at the electrode part. So thank you.